May 27th. May 27th was Swim with the Dolphins Day. And if you ain't swim with the dolphins, you was vibing out watching. And then we went to the beach on the other side of that. Not even on the other side. You really just go down some stairs and it'll be right in front of you. Really nice. I got some good footage here. Only because it was more like, it was more one of them things where, well, one, I really was intended to take pictures of my people with the dolphins, the people in the group with the dolphins. And then we get there and they have like this big ass sign, no cameras, no outside cameras. But when you go to the other side, they allow you. So you best believe I capitalized on that. And here's the footage. It was lit. We was racing. We stuck our feet in the water or whatever. Just enjoyed being in that different space because, man, it was definitely something to take in. It was definitely something to see. Nice breather. After we finish up there, we head back to the resort and we get ready for dinner. That night, we went to like this exquisite cuisine place. And this night was a really good night. So by this time, everyone had made it. It was about 24 to 27. I'm not sure the number, but it was a lot of us. So I got a chance to meet new people, network. So look for the collaborations in the future with these individuals. You'll see them in the pictures. Not the best with names, so we're gonna figure out all the technical things on the back end. But for right now, all I got is visuals, man. All I can show y'all is faces. And if you see them and you know them, great. If you see them and you don't, that's even better, because we're gonna hit you in the nose when the time comes for us to be presenting projects and working together, collaborating, and actually being out here in the field. It's great. This trip was great all in all. The food at that restaurant, it was cool. The portions were a bit pricey, but you're paying for presentation and the service, which is understandable. My food was good. However, I'm not a 10-year-old, so it didn't quite fill me up. I do want to say, hey, these people dress up nice. Let me just say that. I don't know a lot of them, but a lot of them dress up nice. Let me say that. Me personally, I was not prepared. Hey, I heard we going to Mexico, and I just put some clothes in the bag, and I'm like, I'm vibing. I'm going off just vibes. You get what I'm saying? I brought the camera. I brought the, you know what I'm saying? I'm vibed out. I'm chilling. I'm going on vacation. They had like a contest. I understood I wasn't going to win the contest. Right before all of this, I massively started giving a lot of my clothes away. I sold a good amount of Plato's Closet, and what I didn't sell, I took to the Goodwill. Just prepping, because I'm really trying to get out of my apartment, but I'm freeing my mental space so that when I start that process, actually everything flows naturally. I said all of that to say I was not prepared for the level of dressing up that these people did. And I can honestly say I didn't look the part. Hey, but look, we bought, like I said, man, I had a great time. So all that I wasn't even tripping about. And guess what? I had a good time. So. One thing I will say, man, Mexico got them hustlers. Once you go to Fifth, or once you go like in that area where all of the like clubs and everything are, I can't even just say that. That would be a disservice to everywhere we went where there was some hustlers at. You get to the airport and they're like, hey, you need a hand? You need a hand with your bag? You need a hand with your bag? He's like, no. He's like, no, I'm cool. Like, need a hand? And they don't leave you alone. Like, they're like hyenas. And you're like a chicken or something. Like, they praying. Whole time though, yeah, so like you got your bags and everything. They're like, you need some help. You better decline if you ain't looking to pay no money, because they listen, they gon' do it up like they doing you a favor, and then they gon' do you in on the back end. Okay, listen, if you ain't ready, don't go, bro. If you ain't mentally strong, if you one of them that can't say no, don't go. Cause you gonna be, unless you got it like that to be spending it, cause you gonna be spending the whole trip. You get the 5th, you just chilling, you walking around. You got the guys with the roses. You ain't got no business buying roses. You ain't got nobody to get these roses to. They just trying to sell you roses. Listen. Every chance they get, they gonna try to sell you some roses. We in the club. They coming in the clubs with the roses. They like, you trying to buy some roses? Bro, it's crazy. I kid you not, bro. I'm not lying. I said all of that to say, them boys taught me something, because they got a service, and by any means, they try and get that bread. Meanwhile, I'm out here with this camera quality that I got. Not telling nobody, because I'm worried somebody gonna decline me or something like that. Meanwhile, they put these roses in your nose, knowing you don't want them, and they like, buy some of these roses. You gonna need them, and you don't need them. You, like I said, you ain't got nobody to give these roses to. You came to Mexico on your own, vibes alone. You coming down there, you trying to get away from work, you relaxing. You ain't even gonna see nobody. They trying to sell you these roses so you can hand these roses out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would say I definitely learned from them in that regard. And with that being said, the next chapter of the Mexico trip is in the books.